Hi everyone, today our group will be presenting integrated marketing communication in services marketing. Compared to others like manufacturing and production industry, service companies do not rely on the sale of tangible product to make a profit. Hence, the strategy used for promotion and connecting with consumers are crucial due to the intangible characteristic of services. So in order to raise the brand recognition of a company products, marketers are increasingly using integrated marketing communication, which is the IMC, as one of the promotion strategies. So by linking diverse communication methods to a company goals and profitability, where these two general messaging and selling points can be consistently delivered by using IMC to help to increase marketing efficiency. According to the American Marketing Association, IMC is defined as a planning process meant to ensure that all contact channels for product, service, or organization received by a consumer or prospect are consistent over time and relevant to the individual. So IMC have three broad concepts, which are: one, voice, emphasize delivering a clear, consistent message across all communication channels; integrated, emphasize on advertising to improve brand image and influence consumer behavior; and lastly, the coordinated means the coordination across all the channels to deliver holistic communication messages. So due to the inherent intangibility of services as a product, messaging in this service sector faces additional difficulty. So it is essential to lower consumer perceived purchase risk by putting intangibility in the communication and integration across all channels. Because it is the connection between a brand and its consumer market, it is important for brand to choose the right single or mixed tangible components to communicate. So this will be the model in our presentation. We will further look into details in the following section.
Firstly, who? So who is the target audiences? There are three broad target audiences of service communications. They are prospects, current users, and employees. For prospects, it's reached via the traditional communications media, just like in goods marketing. And for current users, it's reached via more cost-effective communications channels, such as different service delivery channels. For example, service employees, branch network, account statements, and self-service channels. And for employees, it is as a secondary audience who can be highly motivated with the right communications messaging.
Next is what are our objectives. There are two service communication objectives, which are strategic and tacticals. Strategic objectives are used to develop a recognizable service brand and differentiating the company's service offering from rivals. Businesses use advertising to persuade potential buyers that their service product is the best option for meeting their requirements. Tactical objectives involve influencing and controlling consumers' thoughts, feelings, and action in the service consumption process. First stage is the pre-purchase that encompasses steps of customers making purchase. Service provider can advertise and communicate message to influence customers' preferences. After purchase in the service encounter phase, customers communicate and participate in the service development and evaluation. Thus, company needs to construct every contact with customers to deliver the satisfying service they expect. Lastly, the post-encounter stage entitles customer satisfaction and perceived service quality. The level of satisfaction has to be high to cause repeated visits. Following is how should this be communicated. First, abstractness, which describe marketers find it challenging to communicate their service as they are not related to real object or event. To overcome it, marketers can use the service consumption episode tactic to provide proof of customers' happiness after using the service. Secondly, generality describe intangible service that are difficult to differentiate from others in the same category. Documenting performances can solve the mentioned problem as consumers are persuaded by past statistics. Thirdly, non-searchability describes that since service characteristics cannot be examined before purchase, measuring service quality is challenging. The issues can be solved by providing consumers documentation or customers' testimonial to feature satisfied customer in commercials to demonstrate the quality of their service. Lastly, when a category of service is too complicated to conceptualize in advance, mental improbability occurs. The strategic service process episode can help people to comprehend intangible service by explaining the service delivery procedure in its entirety.
Next, I'll be talking about the service communication mix. Starting off with advertising. Advertising is an impersonal paid message by a business or organization that aims to reach a big audience, whose brand recognition also assists in differentiating a company from its rivals. Advertising consists of two types, traditional and digital. In terms of traditional advertising, the tools include broadcast advertising, print advertising, and also outdoor advertising. However, print advertising such as newspapers and magazines are now less effective marketing tools due to the popularity of social media and the internet. Readers are now able to obtain more information with the tap on the screen, causing it to lose its popularity. Thus, two methods of traditional advertising that are still widely used are broadcast and outdoor advertising. Broadcast advertising includes TV and radio advertising. By engaging in them both, it is considered as a form of mass marketing, as it can reach consumers nationwide, hence its effectiveness. In order to stimulate purchase intentions, service marketers can include influencers or professionals in TV advertisements, such as a doctor, to promote health checkup services, increasing the effectiveness. Moreover, the cost of broadcast advertising depends on the time commercial is aired. Hence, if Shopee were to add commercial during, after work hours, it will cost them more compared to airing it during the afternoon. Outdoor advertising includes the use of billboards and posters. One of the characteristics is that it can be seen from a distance and capture the attention of readers. Thus, it should be simple, readable, and believable in its content to increase its effectiveness. Furthermore, as billboards are visible at all times, it has high reach and frequency in a specific area and has a significant impact on the audience. In terms of digital advertising, it includes social media marketing and also search engine optimization. Social media marketing includes the use of various platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Through social media, service providers can form social networks with communities, build customer and business relationships. Hence, the ease of communication and abundance of information sources entice marketers to switch from traditional media to social media in order to raise customer awareness and influence brand preferences. A study also found that social media marketing is more effective when engaging with a social media influencer. The media did not directly affect the public, but rather acted through opinion leaders who influence the more passive sectors of the markets. Moreover, search engine optimization is another advertising strategy that helps service providers to reach the right clients instantly, increase brand awareness, and increase website traffic. Thus, businesses pay companies such as Google, Bing, and Yahoo to place advertisements on the top search engine when users look for specific terms and keywords. As you can see from the example below, whenever the term Shopee is searched, the link and website will pop up with the word ad, meaning advertisement, being at the top left corner. With the popularity of social media marketing, service marketers should not neglect traditional media but instead incorporate both in their marketing strategy to target consumers of different age groups and regions. For example, Shopee uses several service marketing mix such as newspaper, billboards, social media marketing, and search engine marketing. Direct marketing is direct communication of marketing messages towards individual customers as opposed to doing it through a third party. Email marketing, telemarketing, SMS, and catalog marketing are some of common forms of direct marketing. However, email marketing is most well established and widely used by many. Direct marketing has become more prominent in the last few years as modern technology allows for personalization for service communications, the effectiveness of building direct customer relationships, and also the opportunity to understand customers' preference better. Hence, direct marketing tactics typically work best when service marketers have a thorough database of prospects and customer data. Conversely, uninterested customers may feel that direct marketing is intrusive and annoying when encountering issues such as overloading emails, making it hard for them to look for solicited emails. This resulted in the downloads of email spam filters. Instead of annoying uninterested customers, service marketers now include permission marketing before sending customer updates. This helps avoid negative brand association and the resistance of advertising, but in return builds stronger customer relationships and improve customer data. Service providers such as Photobook Malaysia and Grab have displayed the use of direct marketing through emails to remind customers about the ongoing sales and attract them to buy and spend. Public relations is the process of upholding a positive reputation while fostering a positive relationship between a company and the public communities, organizations, and individuals it serves. PR activities such as news release, media kits, press conference, and special events are crucial in fostering relationships with the public and communities involved. It is also a great tool set to report and publish something newsworthy that services marketers would like to share to its audiences and customers. Besides, when a company's image is tarnished by bad rumors, viral news, and dissatisfied customers, PR plays an extremely important role when it comes to solving crises for service firms, preventing it from further damage. This can be seen through Cadbury's crisis management of the worm controversy back in 2003. The firm has used media and released Project Dishwash to re-educate customers and gain their trust. Through PR, service firms can also gain wider exposure, which increases the brand recognition worldwide. For example, Malasa did a news release on The Star, which helped them in gaining brand recognition nationwide.
There are various types of budgeting a business can utilize when implementing an IMC system. The first type is objective and task method. This method entails the budgeting based on the task the organization set to achieve their objective. Only then will cost be estimated. Then the next type is percentage. Percentage estimates the cost of an item, like electrical bill, based on its percentage of sales in the previous year. Lastly, it is competitor-based budgeting, where a business will budget more or less based on how much competitors are investing in their own business. Next up, we have ethics. According to Cloud and Beck, ethics are principles that serve as guidelines for both individuals and organizations. In the context of IMC, organizational policies and societal expectations determine the ethical standards of marketers. There are a few common unethical practices which can be seen in our everyday lives. The first being undisclosed sponsorships. Sponsorships, adverts, and influencers are susceptible due to the unfair advantage it provides. The second one is puffery, whereby consumers are misled by false, specific statements to persuade consumers away from competitors. The last one is ambush marketing, where marketers deliberately place advertisements or promotional materials in a competitor's event or marketing campaign to benefit from their reach. An example of ethical considerations in IMC is packaging. Marketers should take into account label information, packaging images, packaging safety, and the environmental implications. For these facets, marketers should consider the accuracy of the information, its safety, and not mislead customers into buying false promises.
Moving on to measure, so results of MC plans are commonly measured through several key performance indicators (KPI), providing clear and important measurements of performance that allow service companies to evaluate the effectiveness of their media mix and the company's progress. For paid media such as advertising, results can be measured through impressions, cost per click (CPC), or customer acquisition rates directly. And digital tools such as email marketing can be measured through open rate or bounce rate. For owned media and digital media, results can be measured through different metrics such as engagement rates, story views, and likes. For instance, Instagram provides companies with an internal platform, the Instagram Insights, which allows companies to measure and analyze their engagement rates. And external platforms like Google Analytics also allow companies to keep track of their insights to measure the effectiveness of their MC efforts. Next, the online conversion rates and customer acquisition rates are utilized for online websites, as the results can be measured through the conversions from the website's landing page.
In conclusion, when businesses want to utilize multiple communication channels in their marketing plan, exceptional IMC coordination and management are crucial. By using effective IMC, it can help to reduce the perceived risk brought by intangibility of service. Therefore, companies must deliver clear and consistent message across all of their media channels by using both traditional and digital media. In a nutshell, the right message delivered in the right time, in the right place to a right person. So that's all for our presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.